ladies, it's Courtney here at Formals. Today I'm here with Hana Thixton, our winner of Formals Next Top Prom Design Contest. Hi Hana, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Tell us, let's start by finding out, where are you from? What do you love about your hometown?
I'm from Riverton, Illinois, and that's about 5 to 10 minutes away from Springfield. It's a very small community, but I really like that kind of feel because you get to know everybody. But my favorite thing to do there is go to our ice deli, which is basically a snow cone. And I always get the watermelon with extra bite.
Watermelon, love it. Hana, there has to be some inspiration for you. What made you decide to enter the Formals of Litchfield Next Top Prom Design Contest?
What made me enter this competition was because like a couple years ago I started this fashion project. I just never finished it. So I saw this as an opportunity to restart that project. Like since I matured my skills over time, like it would just been better, spent more time on it.
You mentioned that you had a design project. There has to be some inspiration for your sketches. Have you been sketching for a long time?
According to my parents, I've been drawing for a very long time since I was able to hold a crayon, a marker, and a pencil. But I really started developing my skills around 7th grade due to watching cartoons. I just got interested in that kind of stuff.
So did you sketch cartoons?
Yes,
like
and it started like that.
Okay, and now here we are, won the contest.
Oh my gosh.
Hana, you mentioned your design project, so there had to have been sketches there. What's your inspiration for your sketches, and have you been sketching for a long time?
What's inspired me for this dress was the Chinese dragon. Like, they're so scary to look at, but in reality they are very flowy, they're gorgeous looking, their colors are just like, wow, in your face.
Very vibrant.
Very vibrant. I got some advice from my art teacher, Miss Grimaldi, about the colors, like if I should keep that part or get rid of that part, and that helped me out in the end.
Now, any friends? Did your friends have inputs on your design?
Yes. One of my friends, Leah Fortner, she helped me out quite a bit, like critiquing, like, I don't like that part, but I can fix it to that part, and it was like tweaking out the final design.
Very nice. Coming from a small community, there has to be a large involvement in helping you get so many votes and set you up to 1,100 votes. How did you get so many?
With the help of my family, my friends, my school, like, they helped out so much for me to win this competition. Like, if it wasn't for them, I would not be here, quite literally.
So tell us the voting process. I know we've talked a little bit off camera, but how did the voting process happen in your school and in your community, family?
Yeah. It first started off with Facebook. I used Facebook a lot. Like, I started
As
announcing.
the world does.
Yeah. I announced like, hey, everybody, help me out by voting.
Okay.
Then when I went to school the next day, I started making announcements about like help Hana Thixton vote at myformals.com, go to the prom tab, vote there. Then my government teacher, Ms. Becker, she has miniature laptops. She got the classes helping out by voting.
There it is. So she had them vote in class.
Yes.
Which I know we were watching the numbers here at the store, and it just slowly started climbing from there. Have you been to prom?
Yes. Last school year I went to prom. I wore a lilac ball gown.
Okay.
Very, very poofy. It was gorgeous. I looked really good. Problem is, since it had that tulle covering, I was freaking out because it was not my dress, and I was worried about people stepping on that dress and ripping up. My date had a Mustang, so I had to do this folding process where I put one part of the skirt in, then I grabbed the other part. It's like a giant present. And he had a problem getting to his gear shift.
Oh goodness. So
I was like, oh my god.
So it was a lot of dress in a little car.
Yes.
What are you gonna do? Do you get to keep this prom dress? Are you gonna wear it to prom? Your design, I should say.
I get to keep the dress and I get to wear it, which I'm very honored to wear that dress.
And so, do you think that's gonna be the highlight of prom for you, is wearing your dress?
I was like, oh my god.
All eyes will be on Hana that night.
Yeah.
Hana, thank you so much for joining us today. I know that the readers on Facebook and the viewers of all your fans are going to love listening to the interview as well as following you as we continue until the day that you go to prom wearing your design. Is there any final thoughts that you have? Anything that you'd like to say?
I would like to thank everybody, like at my school, my community, my family, and my friends for voting for me, because without your guys' support, I wouldn't be here talking to you or be receiving this great honor of the scholarship and the dress. And I really thank you guys for that.
Well, you're so welcome, and we look forward to seeing you the day of prom in your design. So we're very excited for that. And for all of our followers, on October 19th, we're going to visit Hana at her school. I hear it's homecoming week, so there should be a lot of excitement. And I know that the community was so supportive of her that the school is just going to be overwhelmed that day. And that on October 19th, we'll present her with some great things, as well as just kind of officially announce that Hana is our next Top Prom Design Contest winner.